the niche, I see how longevity that niche is. And I go through my chats. I basically analyze the structure style of that niche. What's good, what's good, what's good, what's good, what's good, chat, what's good? Alright, so chat, we're live. Yo, chat, we're about to go over my hidden assist channel. Chat, we're about to go over my hidden assist channel. Alright, yeah, we're about to go over my hidden assist channel. Chat, I run multiple YouTube channels. I run over closely to about, I'm gonna say more than 50 right now. More than 50, but I'm live, but yeah. Alright, so I'm live. Yo, we live. Yeah, alright, so I want to go over these hook styles with y'all and the structure of these hooks. And I'm glad some of y'all are catching on to my streams. And I'm glad some of y'all are starting to really take action. I'm glad to see some of that growth start coming in for y'all channels, bro. I'm happy Teresa's a part of it, and I'm happy I'm able to sit up here and put you on the right path to go, because guess what? Without y'all knowing this knowledge, my knowledge go a long way, bro. Like, it don't matter if I got over 200 streams out. I told y'all, bro, I don't really care about the subscribers. I care about me putting y'all in the right way to grow, and me putting y'all on the right path to know what works, and me putting y'all on the right way to get into a niche. Like I said, it ain't over. These gurus ain't seen it yet, but I'm gonna stop all the yapping. But we live. But what I want to basically explain to y'all through the stream is what the structure of a script is, because some of y'all don't know what the structure of a script is, and these gurus ain't gonna explain it. And then what I want to explain to y'all is what niche bending, thumbnail bending is to a niche. So I'm gonna explain that sauce right now. I'm gonna go over that sauce, but yeah, I want to explain that right now. I want to explain that too, but yeah, but I'm gonna go over the thumbnail bending part and the script bending part. And I'm gonna go over. I'm using my other PC. My main PC's broke. My main PC's broke. It broke yesterday on me. I didn't care at all, bro. It's cool. It's fine. I'm so focused on me staying as consistent with these streams. Me giving y'all these more strategies, more ways to go. So all that other shit, chat, I don't really care. If it ain't, bro, listen, chat, listen. If it ain't something that's stopping me or really helping me, bro, succeed well or grow more or learn about the art, I don't care about it. So my PC broke, which I'm fine. I said I only use my PC for streaming and learning this album. So what I want to explain to y'all is what niche bending is. So what niche bending is basically, so say if you're doing a space video about Mars, Jupiter's, whatever, and say if you found the dog niche, say if you found the dog niche, animals niche, and you see the structure right here. So basically what this is you see the structure of this text. You see still alive. So what we could do is basically bend this, take that structure of that text, we could leave that format just like that text. You see the animal, since it work right here with a 300K view long form video, what we could do is we could bend it over to a space niche, and what happens is we'll get the same successful for that niche. You see 300K views, and you see again 300K views. This is what you call script bending, niche bending. Like I said, there's never been no secret to YouTube. It took me over 10 plus years to learn this knowledge, and like I said, I unstructured all my Gemini chats. Like I say, I could show y'all my Gemini chats. I really go through my way to learn this algorithm with Gemini, Cardi, and I really know like this to learn this algorithm, and I'm so intrigued to keep learning it every single day, to keep coming on these streams with y'all growth methods. Like, I'm gonna show y'all my Gemini chat so y'all can see, but y'all can see I have over more than probably 2,000 chats, bro. 2,000 chats with Gemini. Me going over the algorithm, me knowing the structures, me knowing the script, me knowing the ways to go around. So when I'm coming up here coaching y'all, don't just think I'm up here wasting y'all time, bro. I'm up here putting y'all on the right path, and I'm explaining some things that Devin said explained yesterday too. But what I want to basically explain to y'all well is what script bending is and thumbnail bending is. Thumbnail bending is when you take a format, already valid format, and you bring it onto basically another niche like space. Or so if you want to basically bring the space into another niche, we could say, for instance, clocks. So we could use clocks. So say if you got a clock, you can put a clock right here on the other side, and you can put the white and the red, and it will more likely work. Because guess what? What we're doing is we're taking an already valid format from another niche, and we're bending it onto another niche, and then we bend it on, and then that's how you basically get successful. But you don't more likely want to copy the whole competitor. You want to niche bend this format. So you want to basically take this already going valid format, and you want to bend it over to another niche. And I'm gonna go over the prompt with y'all. So what I said, y'all gonna have this prompt. It's called Google Keep prompt. It took me about, oh my god, it took me 5 hours to create all this, to create this whole prompt and get all this set up. Like, it wasn't easy at all. So what the niche spinner is a niche spinner is a CPM. So say if we're doing space. Say if we're doing space, we see a space video, whatever. You see a space video, right? All right. So say if we go to Gemini chat, we go to Gemini chat. We open up a new chat. We basically open up a new chat, and y'all don't know. So some of y'all probably don't know what's trending right now, whatever's trending. But basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna basically find a space niche. So when I do the find great niches, I go to incognito mode tab, and this is my way of finding great niches to stand out. Like I said, my main's already at 18 million views. I'm blowing up more channels. I don't have a team behind me. I should get a team, but I most likely gotta get a team. I gotta sit down and put my team into the right direction. Because guess what? If you have the wrong team, they're gonna be posting. They won't know how to structure the videos right. They won't know how to plan the videos right. It's a lot that come with YouTube automation. It's not easy at all. But yeah, so like I said, I don't care if most of my streams gotta take up. Guess what? Through the years, YouTube is going to pay me well for these streams. I'm going to make sure they pay me well because guess what? All this knowledge that I'm bringing to YouTube, no streamer never ever did the shit I did. And that's on my dead brother, on my dead grand, and on everybody's grave. You might watch all those other coaches. Them coaches ain't as consistent, ain't bringing as much knowledge as what I'm bringing to YouTube right now with these of this platform. So yeah, so what I want you to do is use all my knowledge. And like I said, some things I don't know about YouTube. So some things what I do is basically I'll watch a groove video, or I'll basically use Claude, Gemini, and put you in the right direction and learn that knowledge. Like, every day, you see my streams. Some of my streams get low views, but what's more like, I don't care about that. What more likely matters is the effort that's being put into it, the knowledge, and y'all taking my knowledge from my streams, and then going on your own way with it, and taking it, and it helps y'all grow to more niches. So, it's just about me helping the community out. I don't really care about the streaming views, whatever. Like I said, through the years, these views will go up. Through the years, YouTube will find an audience for my streams. I run multiple different sub niches, and I'm learning ways to micro my niche. You see, incognito mode tab. But yeah. All right, so what I basically want to explain to y'all is when y'all find a niche, how to basically. So if we do space, so let's say space, whatever, space. All right, so this is basically the. This is basically the already going viral format of the niche, right? So let's say that you see this yellow right here, right? So say if we want to basically bend this style over, so we basically take this already going viral style. So let's go to his channel. Yeah, this is basically how you take our already going thumbnail format, but you bend it over to a new niche because it's more likely to perform well in a niche. And you notice how on this Mars channel, right? This Mars space channel, you see how he's not overpowering his thumbnails. You know how he's not overpowering his thumbnails? He's not making it too messy. He's making room for the timestamp. That's the thing you most likely want to pay attention to through these niches. Like I say, there's a lot of these coaches, fucking Winner don't have as many Twitter posts out as me. And I don't care about coaches having followers. Like I said, the followers don't matter. What matters is the more consistency. And when I'm coaching, whatever, what matters to me is the more knowledge I'm bringing to the platform. Whatever, Twitter, YouTube, whatever. The most knowledge I'm bringing to it. What the fuck is these coaches bringing to it? How the fuck is these coaches? These coaches are inconsistent as fuck. They not as consistent. Some days they inactive. Some days they not even at it again. Me, bro, I got over 19K posts on Twitter. I'm at it every day, bro. Every day, me improving my knowledge. Me knowing ways to grow, nigga. Some streams on my streams where I go step by step, blowing up channels on live with y'all, day by day with it. And I respect the YouTube guidelines, but what I don't respect is these coaches trying to go for me and come under my skin and try to overplay me like I ain't that nigga, bro. Like, stay in your own lane, bro. But yeah, all right. So what we want to do next is go to space. So we want to find a space niche, and if you want to find like more sub niches in this exact niche without having to switch it, and let's go to Poplar. So you see Poplar there. He has a 2.4 million. So if we wanted to, let's say for birds. So if we wanted to basically bend this style over, we could basically take this already viral thumbnail format and we could bend it over to a birds niche. So what I mean by birds niche, I mean there's many birds niches out there. So if we go to YouTube, let's type in birds hours or some birds. So you see there's a lot of searches where people are still searching up by birds. But if we do underscore, so we'll see more searches of this bird. So what we could do is do dash. We could do dash. Yeah, we could do dash, and you'll see we get more searches. Or we could do, or what I like to do is I like to do the star thing, and you see we get more searches. So we can see birds. So we can see birds. All right, so what I'm gonna do is basically do birds commentary, because what I like to do is I like to do storytelling commentary. I like to do stuff that's not repetitive. All right, so you see birds. All right, so you see basically this birds channel, right? You see wildlife film centrals, whatever, right? And you see, there's a lot of these birds selling these. So if I basically wanted to, chat, what I could basically do is basically take this audio route thumbnail format and then bend it over to a bird niche, but we're gonna stick to the same framing. So we'll basically have the birds like over at this screen right here, have this birds and then the text over at the left screen. So yeah, chat, this is all we just do, bro, and this is what's causing these videos to blow up. Like I said, I run multiple channels. I blow up channels from scratch. I do it 24/7. This is all I do for a living. I blow up channels. Like I said, I graduated high school. I graduated elementary school. I dropped out of college like Romero to become a full-time successful YouTuber. Now I'm putting you on the right path to grow. And guess what? I'm putting you on the right path to know what works and then know what don't work. And guess what? YouTube, you don't need a lot of hard editing. Alright, so yeah, like I said, we're gonna react to Tim's video in a minute, but I really want to go over the bending stuff. So say if we want to niche bend it, so if we want to basically sub niche or niche again, sub niche or niche, or micro niche. I'm still learning micro niche, sub niche, and primary niche and original niche. I'm still learning about those 4 things. I'm not as good at it, but I'm still improving my knowledge though. What I can say is I'm getting good at the structure style. Structure is when you got a hook style in a script, you use that same structure, that hook, for about 30 videos. After 30 videos, if you don't have successful with that hook style, I'll find a successful competitor structure style, and I'll find a new one that will fit with my channel style, and I'll basically take AI his structure, his script, and I'll have AI find a exclusive structure hook style and have it find a structure hook style and use it for my niche to go viral on if after 30 or 40 videos my videos fail. So alright. So what I want to explain to y'all, say if we want to do cars. You know, there's great. So, instead of cars, I think cars fucking over. Let's do boats. Let's do boats. So I like boats. Y'all might like boats too. Let's do boats. Let's do boats. So for the stream, we're gonna do boats. All right. So yeah, like I said, there's a lot of these fucking shitty ass coaches. These coaches ain't better than me. One thing for sure, I'm way better than all you coaches in your game, bro. When I come through, it ain't nothing nice. It ain't nothing nice, and I get straight to the point. I don't care if you other coaches, if he been coaching for fucking 19 fucking years than me, he's not on my level, bro. He's not on my level. Like, he's not on my level. He's nowhere close to my level. He's nowhere close to my level, B. Alright, so we go to boats. Alright, so you see boats commentary, right, chat? What we could basically do is, so we could take the space style right here, the space textile, and we could bend it over the boats. So we could put the boats, we could bend it over the boats, and I'm gonna show you how we're gonna bend it over. Alright, so I'm gonna show you how we're gonna bend it over. So what I'm gonna basically do is download one of these thumbnails. I'm gonna download this space thumbnail, and I'm gonna use ChatGPT. And then I'm gonna basically have Cardi. I'm gonna have Cardi make me a prompt, or Cardi, or I'm gonna have basically Gemini make me a prompt to where we can basically take the space down, we can bend it over the boats. But we're gonna find this most popular video. This most popular video, we're gonna make sure so one with 100K views. Alright, so this is 100K views, right? This will work. Alright, so the important part, don't try to go for oldest videos over 1 year. You want to find something that's still popping off. Guess what? If it's something that's still popping off that's having over 100K views, it's more likely that you could bend it over to that new sub niche, whatever new sub niche, and it's more likely to work for you. Because guess what? If it works for him right here, we're basically keeping the same format style, but we're bending it over into a new niche, and we're gonna do boats. So we're gonna find a competitor style. So what I'm gonna do is do boats. So I'm gonna find a competitor's viral style. I'm gonna find a competitor's viral video, and I'm gonna get a transformative title. But we're gonna basically copy this data right here, but we're gonna bend it over to boats. All right, so I'm gonna go to a competitor's latest video. So I'm gonna do boats commentary. I'm gonna do long form. So I'm gonna filter by long form. All right, so I'm gonna filter by long form. Alright, so we see we got ones with arrows. We have one right here with long form called Open Tabs, right? He has 2K subscribers. 57 videos. This is exactly what you're looking for. Less than 100K subscribers. He started about 4 months ago, which is great. So what I could do is basically, so say if we wanted to take this space style, we could bend this space style over the boats. So I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do it. So like I said. All right, so like I said, we got a lot of videos we're gonna react to these streams, a lot of these coaching videos. But yeah, so say for this style right here, what I'll basically do is get a screenshot. I'll take a screenshot, or I'll go to my snippet tool. My snippet tool work. So what I'll basically do is go to new. I'll basically go to the screen. I'll basically go to this latest one, and I'm gonna take the screenshot. And all right, so let's see boats. So what I'm gonna basically do, so we're gonna go to my my thumbnail bending tool, right? So we're gonna go to snipping again. All right, so what we're gonna basically do is basically go over to. All right, so for this stream, we're gonna use ChatGPT. We're gonna use ChatGPT. Yeah, we're gonna use ChatGPT. So we're gonna go over here, ChatGPT. All right, so we're gonna use ChatGPT. All right, so we're gonna go to a new ChatGPT chat. Yeah, ChatGPT works well for this. So yeah, so what we're gonna do is go to ChatGPT. All right, so. All right, so what we're gonna do is basically say this. Oh, my ChatGPT ran out. So you know what? So you know what we're gonna use, chat. We're gonna use. Let's see. Let's see if this ChatGPT is available. I'm pretty sure this one's available. All right, so this one's available, right, chat? All right, so what we're gonna do is use this one, chat. So we're gonna go to we're gonna basically go to our documents. We're gonna add the screenshot, and we're gonna basically I'm gonna show you how we're gonna bend it over. So what I'm basically gonna do is I'm gonna talk to ChatGPT. I'm gonna tell ChatGPT where we gotta bend it to. So I'm gonna show you how we're gonna thumbnail bend it style. Just stay in the same format though. We're gonna take the audio file framework, but we're gonna just bend it over to the boats one. I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do. So yeah, bear with me, chat. So we're gonna basically go to here, capture. All right, so this is I'm pretty sure this is one. All right, so this is space one, right? All right, so what we're gonna do is basically go back to here. All right, so we're gonna basically go to this framework. So we're gonna screenshot this. We're gonna come over to this. All right, so what we're gonna basically do is bend it over. So we're gonna bend a space style over the boats, and I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do. So, all right, so what I'm basically gonna do is get the prompt. Now for the prompt, yeah, I didn't structure my all my AI chats to like go through it for to create me prompts for everything, retentions, everything, and I like it took me decades to get this long chat. Like I got over 2,000 methods, bro. More than fucking 3,000 methods on my computer for the surges of knee bending, thumbnail bending. All right, so what we're gonna do is basically go to our old chat. All right, so we're gonna go to our old chat, thumbnail AI scripts, thumbnail testing system format style, CTR. All right, so what we're gonna do is basically. All right, so I gotta look through my Gemini chat. I gotta go through here. I gotta basically find out a spot where it's thumbnail bending. Alright, yeah, it's thumbnail bending. Thumbnail bending. Alright, so you see this right here? Niche beginner. So what I did was I went through and I made us a prompt. So we're gonna basically use this prompt for thumbnail bending. So alright, so for this new chat right here, I'm gonna just go through this chat. I'm gonna say just make me a prompt. All right, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna basically just talk to it. I'm gonna just use ChatGPT chat for this. Yeah, we're gonna use ChatGPT. So what I'm gonna do is basically go up here. I'm gonna basically come to this, and I'm gonna talk to it. I'm gonna just talk to it. All right. So what I basically want you to do is, I want you to filter. All right. So what I basically want you to do is, I want you to use the framework of the 100K view space video, and I want you to bend the style over to the boats video, and I'm gonna give you the title. All right, so what we're gonna do is figure out the title. So for this right here, what we're gonna do is basically all right. So this is the important part where it comes in at. So if y'all don't So what we're gonna basically do is copy all this framework. Yeah, like I said, this is really important because when I do this right here, I put my heart into this because my skill set is good at this. I'm real good at like me knowing what works and me knowing what don't work. So what I'm basically gonna do is copy this competitor's data, and I'm gonna go over to this other screen. I'm gonna go to space. So I'm gonna go to space latest, and I'm gonna go to his most latest videos, his most popular latest videos. I'm gonna basically take his already framework, and I'm gonna bend it over to boats, so we can keep going viral. So if we want to create a channel like this, we're gonna more likely get views. We're gonna take the framework of this other niche, but we're gonna bend it over to boats. Boats. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is basically come in here, and I'm gonna copy all this right here. Yeah, copy all this data on the screen. I'm gonna basically come over here, copy this, paste this here. So I'm gonna say paste this here. I'm gonna say give me creative ideas. Give me Alright, so what it's gonna do is basically come through this, and it's gonna basically tell me the working title. So you see, it's gonna give us Space Originals right here. NASA shuts down this website. Boats bend. So what it basically does is it gives us more ideas, format. So what I can have it do is basically give me transforming ideas. Alright, so what I need you to do is give me 50 transformative ideas. Alright, so instead of me saying 300, give me 50 transformative ideas for boats niche on a newer channel. Alright, so what it's gonna do is give me transformative ideas, but on a newer channel for the boats niche, but in a new format. And I'm gonna basically cancel this. I'm gonna say, but in a new working framework format style, but same sub niche as boats, but we're just title bending the space style titles to boats to go viral. Alright, so what it's gonna basically do is give me transform ideas, and we're gonna basically tell ChatGPT those ideas. So you see right here, why I'm arranged to do this. So I did one of these ones right here. I'm gonna pick one of these titles. And yes, I'm gonna pick one of these titles. I'm gonna basically say this one right here. So I'm gonna show y'all another way how we're gonna basically get the stuff we're gonna put on the thumbnail. So I'm gonna come over to the space video right here, right? I'm gonna give it the idea. So we're gonna go back over to our ChatGPT chat, right? We're not gonna fully paste anything yet. What I'm gonna have it do is give me the stuff when I'm gonna tell ChatGPT like a prompt. What I'm gonna tell it to put on screen. So yeah, all right. So alright, so what I'm gonna have it do is I'm gonna tell it I want to bend it over, but keep the working framework of the format for the space niche, but I want to bend it over. I want a prompt for ChatGPT a text prompt to give to it so I can have it generate me a thumbnail. Alright, so what we're gonna have it do is create us a prompt, and we're gonna basically have it generate us a thumbnail. So yeah, So what we're gonna have it do is it's gonna basically no, it's gonna say create it. So what it's gonna basically do is we're gonna basically bend space over the boats, and this is gonna be the knee spin. As for example, you see this. So what we're gonna basically do is come on screen and we're gonna basically give all this data over. We're gonna copy all this data over, copy little parts of this data over to so basically copy all this data over to ChatGPT. So we'll just basically come in here, we'll basically paste it, come back to ChatGPT, and since I'm a sweet guy right here, I'm gonna show you all these parts of it, how to create these thumbnails. So yeah, so what we're gonna do is basically all right, we're gonna exit that. All right, so what we're gonna do is basically come back over to this chat, and we're gonna basically scroll up a bit, scroll up a bit, scroll up a bit, and we're gonna basically copy all this data right. So we're gonna copy this text. We're gonna come to ChatGPT. We're gonna come to ChatGPT. We're gonna basically paste this here, and we're gonna basically have it create us a thumbnail. All right, so what I need you to do is basically take the framework of the. All right, so what I need you to do is create me a thumbnail. All right, so what I need you to do is create me a thumbnail. Go on to create the thumbnail, and yeah, let's see what the thumbnail is looking like created. So what we're gonna do is now give it these two screenshots of the two competitors channels, two screenshots, and yeah, since we used the help of basically Gemini, so we went through Gemini to basically we gave it the data, and we had it basically tell us we want to bend the space style but over the boats, but we want to keep that same thumbnail format, but we don't want to reinvent something that's not invented. So what it's gonna basically do is create us a style, and yeah, so it's gonna exit this, and it's gonna say create an image. So it's gonna basically create the image, and yeah, so it's gonna come out in a boat style just like it was, but with the space stuff. And if you want to change it around, you just basically double click and you can change it around. All right, so you see right here. So if this is too much for y'all right here, so you see what it basically took was a framework from the space channel, but it bent it over the boats. So it says wider high like this. So you see, that's exactly how we come up with ideas. But if we wanted to right here, tube chat, we could basically give it screenshots ideas of the framework. So if you wanted to like keep it like this, we could basically tell it. So and you see, so that's how you basically you thumbnail bend, but you bend it over so it could go with the framework for boats. All right, so if you wanted to too, if you want to basically keep the boats, if you want to keep the boat style right here. So I'm gonna show you another way how to do it too. If y'all want to keep the boat style, basically keep the boat style right here. And you want to keep the boat style, you don't want to change it, right? You don't want to change it, right? You don't want to reinvent some design and video, right? You want to change it. You want to keep the boat style, right? So what I'm gonna have it do is basically, so you see, we gave it these screens off this boat. We basically took this already framework. We took this framework of the space needs and we bent it over the boat. So if I wanted to too, what we could do is, let's say this. So if you want to take this right here, so what we could do is basically, if we want to take this framework right here, this boat needs, we could bend it over to golf, tennis, whatever, etc. Sub needs, or we could do Nerf guns, etc. You get it? Or we could do military guns, military boats, whatever. Like, it's just micro uniques or sub niche it, or double down on it, you know? Micro uniques is when you stand in the same sub niche, but you're converting over to a new sub niche, but that's what micro uniques is, basically. Alright, so you see, we just took our framework of the space niche, and we basically, we took the framework of it, but we used boats, and we took the framework of the space niche, but we bent it over the boats, and this is how it came out. It came out to be, it says, so we or missed this, they're hiding it. So you see right here. So if we wanted to right here, you see, this is supposed to be the missiles or whatever, the boats, whatever. And we can see most likely what's on the, what was put on the thumbnail. So if y'all don't know what was basically put on the thumbnail, if you don't know what's on the thumbnail, so this is the source right here. So you can see what was put on the thumbnail. So you can double click it and you can add it. So what did you add to the thumbnail? So what we're gonna have it do is basically tell us everything right here. It's gonna explain everything what's on the thumbnail. And we could cancel it, but we could have it type it instead of it says reframe and highlight. So we could have it do is also type it. So if we wanted the AI to type it, we could have AI type it. But yeah, we could basically, or we could take Gemini and have Gemini explain what's on this thumbnail, whatever. Yeah, Gemini can always explain what's on the thumbnail, and it knows if a thumbnail's AI generated or if it's a real character on it. So we could have it do is come in here. We could have it so explain. Don't generate me no more images. Just explain what you added to the thumbnail. Alright, so what's gonna have it do is basically it's gonna basically not generate me no more thumbnails. It's gonna basically explain to me what it added to the thumbnails, like the core of it. So it says bright greens, and you can see right here. So it says open engine, core sections, X-rays, and you see the zoom box arrows, light, and you can see. So it says green corruptions, warnings arrows, dark background mysteries, blue greens, red dangers. And you can really see what it been into. So it stays in that exact format, and I can ask it too. So this exact framework will work to keep going viral, right? And if you need to come up with more ideas, we could basically ask it. So this exact framework will work to keep going viral, right? So whatever you did was, whatever you've been into at work, I want you to make me a prompt for my next thumbnail idea. So we can have for 30 to 40 ideas. That way we can use this prompt. So that way, if we need to next time, we give it a screenshot. So for our next idea, we could basically bring it the competitor's screenshot or whatever, and it could basically make us a thumbnail to that, or we could give it the title and knows the way to come up with the idea. But you did a great job bending it basically from that space niche onto the boat niche, and this is something I've never been done before. That's why the CTR is more likely to do well for this, and we'll basically test out formats. And you say so we'll stick in this format for about, I'll say 30 to 40 videos. And if there's no slightly changes in CTRs, we could pivot. We could pivot to a new lane, pivot to a new format, and we could try out different formats and stick to the niche spinning. But what I want you to do is basically make me a prompt for this. So if I want to niche spin a style or try a new format for my channel, I have 30, 40 videos in this format, we could do that. But you did a great job with it. Wow. And this works every single time, and there's fucking channels printing. And you wanna know chat this channel's printing? There's crazy AI channels that have no crazy editing, bro. And they're fucking printing, bro. When I mean printing, they are printing. Like this channel right here, no crazy thumbnails. It's shitty thumbnails, and these fucking printing. Fucking printing. Alright, so what we could do right here is we could have it make us a prompt for next time we have the prompt. So we can do it for 30 to 40 videos. Alright, so let me read over the chat. Alright, so let me go to my MacBook. Let's read over the chat. Let's see what y'all had to say in the chat now. Let's see what y'all had to say in the chat now, bro. Let's see what y'all had to say. And I hope my stream is really helping for y'all to get on the right path. Alright, let's see what y'all had to say in the chat now. Let's see what y'all had to say. Alright, yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat, bro. I love y'all, bro. Shout out to everybody that came through the chat, man. Man. Shout out to y'all. Alright, let's see what y'all had to say in the chat, bro.
It's Tim, and I have... Hey, it's Tim, and I have some massive news for you.
Alright, so Tim got a live stream that's scheduled in, alright, so Tim is starting to stream too. Alright, we'll see that. Knee spin. Alright, so, yeah, I'm the best YouTuber animation. Alright, let me see what y'all had to say in the chat. Let me know in the chat if it's helping. If the voice is helping, if it's not, then it's on y'all. I'm gonna be the one that my channel's already blown up. Like I said, one thing for sure, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna repeat this, and I'm gonna keep saying this. One thing about YouTube is, I don't care how many people unsubscribe to your channel or you lose subscribers. One thing for sure, once these views are here, bro, these views ain't going nowhere. And YouTube already has that trust score, that audience built up for that channel. Like, once you have them views, one thing for sure, one thing you can't do is take them views away. Unless that channel gets banned. Like, yeah, there's a lot. So, one thing for sure, so I'm going to keep flexing my views, keep flexing my analytics, because I want y'all to go on the right path. And I don't care how many of these gurus they are, bro. As much knowledge as I'm bringing to YouTube is as much knowledge where y'all can make our own methods out of it and grow from it. And build up channels. But let's see what Tim Blitz, whatever his name is, let's see how long this stream is. So he's about to stream YouTube automation too in about 43 hours. He's doing the same route as me. He's doing the same thing I do. Like we're on the same exact level. His skill set is different. My skill set is different too. But he's no different. No different, man.
Crypt bending workshop where I'll show you the secrets behind this 20-second script that generated $7,000. This one from another channel that made this and Cloud AI protocols that over 50 ready-made scripting templates and above for just $97. However, it's not gonna stay like that for long. Option for you to access any.
Alright, so yeah, so like I said, so if we wanted to basically bend this over right here, we could basically click this and we could find more niches over here at our screen right here. So if we pause this and we go over to our suggested screen right here, right? We can find more sub niches related to the boats niche over here. So if we basically want to bend it over to another boats niche, we could use AI to basically bend it over instead of like copying that exact framework. But we're still in the same sub niche, but we're taking our other Valve frameworks from our other Valve videos, but we're bending over to ours. Like you see? But if we wanted to right here, we could basically say keep the boat. So if you didn't like how the way it came out, we could basically say for the framework, so what we could basically do is go to the most popular. Let's see this. Alright, so you see, there's two ways we could do it. We could basically go to, I'll say this one right here 5 months ago. 5 months ago, so I'll go to YouTube thumbnail downloader. Alright, so we can use thumbnail downloaders, and like I said, there's many ways to really do these. So we'll go to YouTube thumbnail downloaders. Alright, so if we wanted to, we could basically say keep the boat like this. So if we wanted to, we could basically bring in another idea, use ChatGPT, bring in another idea, and we could have it keep the boat just like this, and we could have it bend it over. So if y'all didn't like the way it came out like this, we could basically go to this. Alright, so what I want you to do, what I want you to do is basically keep the boat like this, but change the text. I don't want to use the same text you use. I want to basically use a framework of what I just used, but keep the boat just like this. Generate me another photo, but keep the boat. Add the text. Add the text on the side you added, but I don't want the red. I need mine to be a bit better. I need you to take from the already spaced out, but it needs to be like in red. It needs to be in red. So if y'all wanted to, basically what we could do is have it generate as another idea. And like I said, YouTube might feel hard a little bit, but like I said, it took Tim Romero, it took us years of experience, and I'm here to tell y'all the coaching strategy is the way to go. So yeah, and like I say, off your few first videos, you won't have a good CTR, which is fine. But once you stay as consistent and see what happens with the algorithm is, it clusters that data. So if I was to go to I run over 50 channels. I'm working on getting LLCs, running other different AdSense accounts. But my skill set is just so fucking good where if I wanted to run over like more than fucking 500 channels, I could hire a team and run over 500 channels and hire these teams from Upwork and put these teams into the right path. Like my skill set goes far. Like as far. Like I'm so good. And I could like when I told a fucking girl, bro, tell me I could smoke any of these. So what I could basically do is take that Google structure and I could keep the structure but rephrase the script, rework that script and change the script around, but keep that structure and use a structure for 30 to 40 videos and use that structure to blow up a newer channel. Like you see what it basically did was it took the framework from the already very successful competitors thumbnail format and it kept the boat. And you see what it did was it bent it over. So instead of us, so let me say something. So what we did was, alright. So if we go to this one right here, what we did was you see the red right here, the red right, and we scroll up. You see, if we scroll up, and you see this is the competitor's thumbnail. So what happened with this is, alright. So what happened is, what this is what we just did was we basically bended it. So we stayed in the same format. We stayed in the same format style. We basically used the same image, image, right? We kept the same image. So basically, what we did was, you can see the difference. We put red right here, so you see red. What we did was we bent it and said engineering flaws. They have missed this hidden danger. So we basically we took the framework of that thumbnail format, but we bent it into the new lane. But we kept that same framework. So we kept the same framework. We didn't reinvent none. We didn't reinvent none. Like I say. Y'all probably think copying these thumbnails, copying. No. What you want to do is you want to get another niche, and you want to take the framework, but stay in our same framework style. But so if he's doing like, say if he's doing space, you do red, but you instead of you would look for another burst channel, but you would basically bend it. You at least bend it over, so you thumbnail bend it, and you see right here we basically thumbnail bend it, and now it's over there, and it's easier. So, like I said. Bro, this shit go a long way, bro. Alright, so let's go ahead and react to a Google video and yeah. So let's go ahead and react to a Google video and yeah. My main computer broke. I was going so hard with automation to the point where my computer just cut off on me. It broke. Alright, so let's go over to alright, so let's review this Grooves video, then we're gonna review another Grooves video, and then I'm gonna get my intakes on it, and then we're gonna review this channel right here that blew up, and he just started this year, and he's already at fucking 100K subscribers just from long form, ultra long form. So it's about the structure of the scripts. It's not luck at all.
Stop creating YouTube videos one by one, because in this video, I'm going to show you how to clone an entire monetized YouTube channel. And generate your own video automatically using a completely free Google AI tool. I'm talking about scripts, voiceovers, visuals, the full video structure generated for you in minutes, and the crazy part is that most creators have no idea this tool can even do this. By the end of this video, you will know how to reverse engineer successful YouTube channels.
Alright, so let me be right back. Let's hold up. Alright, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna have to so chat, you know what we're gonna do, chat? We're gonna have to get the speaker to it and plug it into this TV over here. Alright, so we're gonna take the speaker over here, we're gonna plug it in. Alright, so yeah, so like I said, it's just about you knowing the framework of it, and like I said, I'm about to start having editors where I got editors that's not put me on the right lane, where they can stay on the right lane and blow up these channels. Cause I know most AI's out, bro. If you haven't use AI or Groove, bro, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, bro. Man, AI's here forever, bro. AI will be here. All right, so yo, let's move it over a bit. All right, so it's good, right? All right, so we back. All right, so what I'm gonna do, bro, is I'm gonna listen to this. Off this over here. So what I'm gonna do is connect this over here, and I'm gonna let this video play. Alright, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna basically have to. So let's see if this shit's plugged in. Alright, so let's see if this shit's plugged in. This is plugged in, right? Alright, so it's plugged in. Yup, it's plugged in.
automated content pipeline. Welcome back to AIpreneur, the channel where we turn AI tools into real income streams. And if you're interested in building AI-powered online businesses, make sure to subscribe because that's exactly what we explore
here every week. Now, let me show you something interesting. Recently, I came across a faceless YouTube channel with no personal brand, no camera, and no fancy editing. Just a simple AI voice and basic animation. But when I checked the analytics using vidIQ, I was honestly surprised. The channel was only about 4 months old. It had around 54 videos uploaded, and it was already generating close to $3,000 per month, which tells us something important. The success of that channel wasn't coming from expensive production or
Was it coming from crazy editing? Was it coming from hard editing? Was it coming from nothing? It was coming from
complicated editing.
It's coming from framework and strategy.
Coming from the formula behind
and strategy.
the content. So today, that is exactly what
Replicate,
we need to
analyze.
We're going to analyze what makes a channel like that work, pull out the formula, and build our own version of it from scratch, using a completely free tool that most people have never thought to use for YouTube. And once I show you what it can do, you're going to wonder why no one is talking about this more. That tool is called Google Notebook LM. And if you've never heard of it before, don't worry.
You could take the structure style of your competitor's niche and have Notebook LM basically watch it, and Notebook LM can copy and paste the structure style, but it could rephrase the script and change it up, so that way you don't feel like it's inauthentic or something like a human being rewrote. You want to feel like it's human wrote script. You basically want to use the same framework, but you want to rephrase it. All right, so let's hold up. Fuck. All right, so is my camera good so that way y'all can see me chat? All right, my camera's good.
Going to show you everything from the very beginning. But before we even open the tool, there's one small setup step we need to do first that's going to save you a massive amount of time. A lot of people skip this and then wonder why things feel slow. Don't be that person. Let me show you the right way to do it. All right, let's get into it. The very first thing we're going to do is find the channel we want to model and collect links from their most successful videos. So go ahead and open YouTube. Now find a channel in whatever niche you want to work in. It could be psychology, personal finance, relationships, productivity, and health. Anything really. What you are looking for is a channel that is already proven. Consistent uploads, good view counts, one you can verify is monetized. Once you find the channel you want, click on their videos tab so you can see all their uploads. Now here is where
most people come in to make mistakes at. Instead of you copying these exact ideas, because YouTube is not going to push you. YouTube is going to see it as replication content. What you need to do is you need to do it opposite. So you should look at a competitor's niche like this, but you could basically take the framework of this. You could basically get better. If you want to, even if you want to do this niche, you can stick to the same sub niche, but you could basically bend it to instead of using red, you could do yellow. Or instead of using yellow, you could do you could see other sub niches, but you don't want to copy his exact style, exact thumbnail format. Thumbnails is what causes videos to go viral. Titles is what causes it to go viral too. Thumbnails is equal to CTR. Titles is equal to competition. Competition plus subscribers. Whatever in search for vidIQ. Thumbnails don't fucking equal to competition. No, it don't. It equals curiosity. CTR. It affects the fucking CTR.
Most people slow down. Because if you try to copy each video link one by one, that is going to take forever. And we don't do things the slow way here. So let me show you the fast way. Open a new tab and go to Google. Search for Grab It Chrome extension. It should be the first result. Click it and hit Add to Chrome. Then confirm by clicking Add Extension. That is it. It's installed. Now click the little puzzle piece icon in your browser toolbar.
See here, what's going to happen is
find Grab It and click the pin icon so it stays visible in your toolbar. Good. Now click on the Grab It icon and open its settings page. Scroll down a little until you see a button that says Add New Action. Click that. You are going to see a few options. In the mouse button drop-down, select left click. In the modifier button drop-down, select Alt. Leave the box color exactly as it is. Don't change that. Then, for the action type, this is the important one. Select Copy URLs to Clipboard. Then, hit Save Action. Perfect.
Alright, so what you're going to do is basically go to Grab It, and I'm going to show you how to do it too. So, you'll see a niche. You'll see a niche you like, and we're going to basically, I'm going to use this window. We're going to use this window. What we're going to do is go to Grab It. We're gonna go to YouTube. We're gonna use grab it. So what we'll basically do is go to grab it. We'll basically go to grab it extensions, and this will be the tool we'll do. So we'll go to grab it extensions. Yeah, so basically what I do is basically react to Google videos, get my intakes on it, and I don't no longer play 2K. I retired from me being a 2K YouTuber. I was a former famous 2K YouTuber, but them days are done. Fuck 2K. Fuck Ronnie 2K. Fuck all them old days. I'm not on that shit no more. I'm on the better shit, better things. 2K was a game I blew up on. I give credit to 2K. 2K, yeah, but I don't play that game no more. All right, so for this one right here, is we're going to basically go to the extension, grab it. And we're going to basically go to settings. Go to options, manage extensions. And we're going to basically do what he told us to do. So we're going to basically double click it. Let's go to here.
Your grab it extension is now fully set up. One-time setup. And you will use the...
Alright, so what we're going to do is go to settings. Alright, so what we're going to basically do is go to settings, and we're going to basically go to options, advanced options, which he said, and we're going to basically go scroll down. So yeah, so we're going to basically go to this.
This every single time you do this. Don't change that. Then, for the open it settings page, scroll down a little until you see a button that says add new action. Click that.
Yeah, like I said, I'm coaching every day, Chad. I'm coaching. This is all I do for a living. It's blow up channel. So we'll go to here. We'll go to left click.
You are going to see a few options. In the mouse button drop down, select left click. In the modifier button drop down, select Alt.
Alright, so we'll click left click, Alt, and then we could basically do open URLs, clipboards. We could save action, and then if we was to go to a YouTube channel like this, we go to regular YouTube. We go to whatever. So if we want to go to military, whatever. So what I basically do is I'm gonna tell you the structure style of a title. What these gurus don't tell you is the structure style of a title. So a structure of a title is the starting. So this is the starting of a title. So what U.S. Soldiers told British. Yeah, like I said, I'm way more consistent than all these other coaches that was ever on this platform. I will always be. I'm not stopping. Like I said, I will never stop streaming for nobody. We could take this shit to war. It ain't over. It ain't fucking over, B. It ain't over, B. I don't care if I get one viewer, bro. You can't take the methods out of me. My knowledge, bro. I'm here to really spit the game with y'all, and I'm reacting to groove videos to y'all, my insights on nerd videos. Like, it's a lot that's about to going on this channel. But yeah, so what we could basically do is go to this. We go to our clipboard. Go to grab it. Alright, so let's finish watching bro's video.
Leave the box color exactly as it is. Don't change that. Then, for the action type, this is the important one. Select copy URLs to clipboard. Then, hit save action. Perfect. Your grab it extension is now fully set up. One-time setup. And you will use this every single time you do this process. Now go back to the YouTube channel you chose. Here's how to use what we just set up. Hold down the Alt key on your keyboard and left-click on the page. And then slowly scroll down.
Alright, so we'll go to a channel, whatever. We could do this channel. We're going to left-click on the page, so we're going to go to channel. We're going to go to view channel, and we're going to click Alt. So we're basically going to click Alt, like you said. And yes, this niche right here is wow. Fucking wow. He made 5K from this niche. Alright, so what he did was he said click on Alt. click on Alt and then right click left on that page. Alt. So he told me to click Alt. You know, let's fucking go back, bro. This fucking coach. Hey, this coach is he's confusing. Alright, so let's exit all these shits. Let's exit this. Let's right click. Let's go to Alt. Let's go to copy URLs. Copy clipboard URLs. Let's go to save action. Alright, so what we're gonna basically do is go to this. Go back to this. We're gonna hold Alt. Right click.
As you scroll, you will see a selection box appear, and every video link inside that box is automatically copied to your clipboard. Scroll all the way down through the channel until you have covered at least 10 to 15 videos. The more you include, the better your results are going to be. Once you scroll through enough videos...
And I see why his chat. I see why his video did 99,000 views within March 2026. You see? If we go to this overview of views, we can see where the views started. That's why I say, I don't care about my streams, whatever views I get. My streams has knowledge. My streams has knowledge is given in it. Some of these other fucking coaches can't do. Fucking gurus. You see, my streams has knowledge, so you see, his video started out, first one hour, 62 videos, and what had happened was, it later on blew up. And you see, after 24 hours, it had 800 views. 800 views, and now it's sitting at 99,000 views. So like I said, a YouTube video could later on blow up. It don't matter how many views it gets from, I'm gonna keep grinding, bro.
All those links are now sitting in your clipboard, ready to paste. And now, this is where Notebook LM comes in. And honestly, this is where it gets exciting. Because what we're about to do is something most YouTube creators have no idea is even possible. Open a new tab and go to notebooklm.google.com. If you have a Google account, and you almost certainly do, you can sign in right away with zero setup. Once you are in, you will see your dashboard. Click the button that says New
Notebook.
You will land inside a fresh, empty notebook. This is your workspace. Think of it like a smart research assistant that reads everything you give it and then helps you create content based on what it learned. On the left side of the screen, you will see a section called Add Sources. This is where we are going to feed it the channel videos we collected. Click the Add Source button, and from the options that appear,
you click web links,
website, a text box,
website, yeah, or webhooks, web links, same shit.
Paste in all the video links you copied earlier. Paste them all.
Alright, so what we're gonna basically do is go to this, grab it, and we're gonna basically go to here, go to this, copy this. So we're gonna copy all selected tabs, all selected URLs. So that's 8 right there, right? Alright, so you see we got 8 URLs. So what happened is, we could go to Notebook LM. We could use Notebook LM. What happens is Notebook LM, it could watch the video chat. So the chat is the thing of it, bro. And there's many ways we could do it. So like I said, the sauce he gave out in his video, bro, he's a fucking genius. Chat, he's a genius. I give it to bro. Bro did his thing, bro. So you see website like this, we could basically go to here and we just paste all these URLs. Fuck. You know what? It said, oh. Alright, so we open. Oh no, so we copy selected. No, we don't do all tabs, bro. Alright, so we'll do right here. Oh. Let me see some shit. Oh. Grab it. So we'll click O and right click. And then what happens is select it. Select all of it. Bro, this shit is weird, bro. Let's see options. Let's go back. So O plus right click. So I gotta click plus. O plus right click. So I gotta click Alt. Bro, what the fuck? Bro, what the fuck, bro? So I gotta click Alt, right click, bro. Bro. Oh, shit, yo. Alright, so I get it now. Nah, I get it. I get it. So we're gonna click it like this, chat. Bro, what the fuck is this, bro? Bro. Alright, so let's close all these tabs. Let's close everything. Alright, so let's see something. Let's go to here. Let's go to all his most top performing videos. Let's go to, let's click O. Let's go to extension, grab it. Yo, let's copy it. Copy URLs. It's only 2. Bro, it's only 2. Bro, let's just add an action, bro. I'm not doing all that shit, bro. Let's just do right click, bro. Right click. Control. So let's do solid blue. Let's do copy URLs, pages, titles. Alright, so what we'll do is copy URLs, pages, titles. Alright, so you know there's a way where I could do, chat. Instead of having grab it, do all this shit. Yeah, this shit's bro. Instead of fighting with this shit, you know what I could do? I could basically come in here, chat. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna do. And there's many ways I could do. So instead of me having to do all that, I know I'm a genius at using Gemini. I'm gonna fucking good at that. So what I can have it do is go through all his most popular vids. Yeah, because chat, we wanna look through the latest ones, but we wanna go through the most popular ones, and we wanna go through the most popular. But we have most popular, and I'm gonna show y'all what we're gonna do. So we're gonna basically go to this. Yeah, cause this shit is too much, bro. That grabber shit is gay. I ain't gonna lie, it's weird, bro. Like, what is it doing? Alright, so for this one, what we're gonna do is basically go to this. We'll basically control C this, copy all this, right? We'll go to a new Gemini tab. Yeah, YouTube is a business game. YouTube ain't no playing game. Alright, so what we're gonna basically do is go to this. Alright, so what we're gonna do is copy all this. And what we're gonna have it do is give us the URLs to this channel. Instead of me having to use grab it and it's over stressful, I'm gonna show you a quicker way how I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna basically have AI. I'm gonna give AI this channel, and I'm gonna have it gather all the URLs from this channel, the video URL. So what I'm gonna have it do is I'm gonna go to his bio. And his bio, a bio has a URL already on it. So all I'm going to just do is copy all the data on that bio and just give it over to AI. Instead of me having to stress like to go through it. Alright, yeah, so what I'm gonna do is just go to here. I'm gonna go to more. I'm gonna just copy this URL. And you see he has 9 million views, and you can see this oldest. We could go to this oldest right here. Always check for a niece. Don't join no niece over 6 months. Yeah, you see he's not over 6 months. You see he started 5 months ago. 5 months, which this is even because guess what? This means it tells us that this is already going viral. Niece, something is popping off in his niece, so we're more likely to go viral too. So what I'm gonna have it do is basically gather the URL. So There's many ways we could do it. So we could have it do is we could have it give us the URL. So we would just give it the channel data, and I'm gonna have it go through this. I'm gonna basically say, gather me all these titles right here. Gather me URLs to all these titles. Instead of me having to manually go through it. So we just basically have AI just gather all the, what happens is right here, so AI basically gathers all the URLs to the channel, and it gives us it. So instead of me manually have to like keep going through it. And like I said, I'm streaming again tomorrow. I'm streaming every single day. Every single day, there's never gonna be a YouTube automation streamer like me. Never ever gonna be a YouTube automation streamer like me. We about to hit 1,000, we about to hit 600 streams soon. 600, 700, 800, 900, then 1,000 streams. 1,000 streams, best stream to ever do it on a YouTube platform. And I'm never giving up on my streaming career. No matter if my PC's broke, no matter if I'm getting low views. In my mind, I'm the best YouTube automation streamer alive to ever do it. In my mind, I'm the best YouTube automation streamer alive to ever do it. Alright, so what we're going to do is basically go through these video titles right here. We're going to basically go through all these videos title shot. And when you see the links, it will give us the links. And you can see the URLs right here. So what it basically does is, it basically gives the URLs, the links. And you say, here's the provided links. It'll say, here's the provided links what I found. Or something like. And what we're going to have it do is just, we're going to have it just give us all these links on the screen. So it's going to go through it, watch it, gather us all the links, and we're gonna just give it to Notebook LM, and then we could basically make our style of it, make our scripts out of it, have it like we can finish watching the Groover's video.
All at once, they will appear as a big list in the box. Then click Insert. Notebook LM will now start loading and reading all of those videos. Give it a moment. It is doing
it's doing research on the channel.
Analysis in the background. You will see each source appear with a little icon once it has been processed.
Yeah, check mark.
Here's a pro tip. While it's loading, add even more sources. You can drop in blog posts, articles, or even PDF documents.
That's how great it is. So if you wanted to drop in like an NBA video about let's say for Angel Reese, you could drop in a YouTube video about Angel Reese, get an article, drop that into. It can make you a whole script structure to that, and with that structure, and you can use a structure to keep going viral with more Angel Reese. Instead of you pivoting your lane, you could do more Angel Reese. Angel Reese did this, Angel Reese did that, basketball this, and your whole sub niche will be directly around Angel Reese before you pivot it. So I'll say give it 30 to 40 videos before you're thinking about pivoting it. I said them basketball commentary channels are able to blow up the way they do. Yeah, they stick to their structure. So what I'm gonna have to do is give me the URLs. So what it's gonna basically just do is give me all the URLs. It's gonna give me all the URLs. Alright, so what it's going to do now is give us the URLs. So we just get us the Notebook LM, and then we can just type out our prompt. We can type out our prompt. We can use ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, whatever to type out our prompts. And you could do the Photoshop on thumb. You could do the Photoshop thumbnails on. You could do the thumbnails on Photoshop. Like when I first started out, I used to do Photoshop, but now ChatGPT and Gork and stuff is way quicker. You can still use Photoshop for thumbnails. This shit never changed. Some niches you can use ChatGPT, Gork, whatever. You could even buy ChatGPT. I used to literally use Photoshop for all my art. Photoshop, a pen tablet. Nothing fucking changed. On this stream, I'm airing out all the game, nigga. Everything that them designers they want to tell you, nigga, I'm gonna air it out all over here, bitch. Fuck they sauce, nigga. I got better sauce than all those fuckers. So yeah, not all of them, but yeah. Alright, so what we just do is go to this URL. And we just paste this URL right here. And we'll just insert it. And what happens is, like you said, we can insert a source, or we can just type a prompt right here. We can type a prompt, and you see we already got all the data to the script. That is basically his video, and we can have AI. This is the top most performing video. So what I can have it do is basically I could say, so give me his top performing most video. So I'll say give me the views to his most top performing videos and titles. So what we could do is basically replicate this success, but we could do it with a different thumbnail. The different thumbnail format, we could find another, instead of us copying his whole channel style, we could get the images to his thumbnail and then bend it over to another military style format, and we can use that format to go viral, or basically get another niche format and bend it over to that military niche. Like, there's many ways we could do it. It just depends on if he's talking about boats, guns, military, whatever, etc. Like I said, YouTube go a long way. I'm gonna basically cut off my other PC. My PC broke on me, so I can't even use that PC right here. That shit broke. That shit done for. So what it's gonna basically do is get us the titles with the views, and we're gonna give it back to Notebook LM. I'm gonna show y'all what we're gonna do. So you see right here, we basically got, this is the whole script of his channel. You see, This is the whole fucking script of his video shot, his whole script of his channel. And you see right here, this is history. This is basically the whole script of his channel. The source right here, source got his videos. Like you see, look, we got AP or history. We got all his data. So what I'm gonna have it do is basically gather all the views to, and we're gonna have basically Notebook LM look through all his top performing videos. We're gonna replicate from top performing videos. We don't just want to replicate random videos. We're gonna replicate from his top performing videos. So what I'm gonna have it top performing videos. So I'm gonna just copy. You see, all right. So it's not fully done yet. It's not fully done, but it's still copying over. So you want to wait until this right here, the square thing is done. You want to wait until it's done. So you want to wait until it's fully done. So now it's fully done. So what we're gonna do is basically come up to here. We're gonna copy this. We're gonna select all. We're gonna delete. And we're gonna paste it here. And we're gonna have it go from his top performing video. Give me transformative ideas from his top performing video for me to replicate. Keep his starting structure titles, but change the middle and ending. Why I say keep the structure? Because you want to keep the same structure format as what the competitor is. So, all right, so let's finish watching this.
Give Notebook LM. The smarter its outputs become, and the more original and valuable your content will feel. Once all your sources are loaded, the first thing I want you to do is give this notebook a clear title. Click on the title area at the top and name it something like Channel Clone.
Or you can name it some either like video clone. And then what we're just going to do is basically go to this, and it's going to give us transformative titles. You see what his Churchill said, the middle right here. So what I can have it do is basically give a script. So for the script style, script comes in important. The script is the most important part that make these viral videos. And if y'all thought, ever thought like, bro, these thumbnails are the ones that make these videos viral. No, the fuck it didn't, bro. No, the fuck it didn't. These scripts is what make these viewers want to entreat to stay through it. The script style itself, and the clips goes with the script. The clips got to match the script, but the script is the most fucking intriguing part. If the hook is ass, that video is not going nowhere. You need that hook style. The first pass through, the first phase, and the first phase of YouTube, when you go to post a video, it goes to phase right here. So it goes 700 views is smaller phase, medium views is 1K to 5K phase, larger phase is 50K to 100K, and bigger, larger phases 100K to 1 million. 100K to 1 million. That's the bigger phase. 100K to 1 million, all the way into 1 million. That's the phase right there, the loops I gotta know. So YouTube, when you first post a video, YouTube goes to the smaller audience, it sees how the smaller audience like and their average view duration, how long they stay throughout this video. And if they stay longer, then what happens is YouTube will start prioritizing that. It will reward that video, start pushing it more and more. Y'all can see when I stream, I don't focus on one stream. I stream more and more and more and more and more and keep improving these streams, because guess what? The more knowledge I bring to YouTube, the longer the viewers will learn from my streams, and the more knowledge I'm bringing through, the more knowledge they will know in their brain. Like, that's why I'm not letting up off of streaming. I got over 500 streams out, and I'm going to keep streaming every single day, no matter what. No matter what day it is. Nothing changed. No rules changed.
Niche name. Trust me, as you build out more notebooks for more videos, staying organized from the start saves you a lot of confusion later. Now here comes the part that I genuinely think is going to blow your mind. We're about to type our first prompt, and what Notebook LM spits back is going to give you a complete blueprint in this exact prompt.
So what we could do right here, so if this guru don't want to give you out this prompt, what y'all could do is take this on screen, and we could come back to a newer chat right here, and we could just have it give us these words. So we could have it give us these words of this prompt. So what I'm gonna have it do is basically what I love doing is I have it go to this. So I'll basically go to this, and I'm gonna tell it to give me these words that's on the screen. All right, so what it's gonna do is give me all these words, everything that's on screen, and what we're gonna basically do is give it back to Notebook LM. So you see right here, I want to clone this, so we'll basically get this back to Notebook LM, and yeah, so for a channel name, so this is the exact prompt. So what we do is basically we paste this, and it's gonna say, I want to clone a channel like these in the script structure. So what it's gonna do is script structure hooks, and it's gonna give us title ideas, but it's gonna give us scripts too, script ideas.
For Word, hit enter and watch what happens. Notebook LM is now going to read every single video you gave it and extract the formula behind the channel. In just a few seconds, it's going to come back with a full breakdown. Who the target audience is, what kinds of topics perform best, what tone and energy the channel uses, how the hooks are written, how the scripts are structured, everything. Read through this carefully. This is literally the channel's playbook, decoded for you by AI. Screenshot.
Yeah, so what we'll have it do is, if you wanted to chat, if you wanted to, what we could basically do is we could have it line us up everything like this. So there's another way how I do it. So instead of us having to use Gemini, so we could basically screenshot it, right? We could basically go to here, go to screenshot this, and we could say line our chat up like this. So if we go to this right here, we can say line our chat up like this. So we go to add source, we can add an image. So if we want to basically add an image, we can basically add this image, and what we're going to basically do is tell it to line our chat up like this. And we could put it for the starting of it. And yeah, so we're just going to do is copy everything over. And you see, so what I can have it do is basically, I can phrase through it. So there's many ways I could do it. I could go to this image right here. I could go to this image, and I could say, yo, copy me everything from this image and line it up. Instead of, so what I could have it, or we could literally use this. So I'll say, copy me everything from chat from this image and paste it here. So what it's going to do is copy me everything from this whole entire image, right? And it's going to paste everything right here, and I could get at the Notebook LM, and Notebook LM will structure that to put me in the right direction. There's many fucking ways we could do this shit, chat. I'm not no guru at all. So if y'all think I'm a guru, I'm gonna say so guru, it's just my skill set is different between me and these other gurus, bro. Me and those other gurus you watch, but we ain't the same. So what it's gonna basically do is use our old chat for instructions. It's gonna line everything up. You see, it's gonna reframe the hook style, and it's gonna use it for example, and it's gonna line everything up for us. You see, so we got these ideas now. Yeah, we got every idea. So we can make sure, and I can ask it too. So make sure we align. Make sure that was, and I would say that screenshot was a competitor's guru screenshot. I just needed you to line my boxes up and chat up like this, for example, with the ideas we are doing today. So what it does is it goes through and line it up. 4 ideas we're doing today. It's going to basically adapt the structure of the framework and line everything up.
Decoded for you by AI. Screenshot it, copy it, save it. You are going to refer back to this a lot. Now, still inside the same chat, type the next prompt. Notebook LM will generate.
Alright, so yeah, so basically if you want to fucking screenshot this, what we're going to do next is basically come to a new chat. And we're going to basically come to a new chat, and then we're going to feed it to AI, and we're going to say, copy me this everything that's on screen. So basically what we've been doing. So yeah, like I say, Gemini is unlimited. You ain't got to worry about, oh, I got to pay for my Gemini subscriptions, whatever. Nah, bro, with Gemini, you ain't got to do that. That shit never runs out, bro. Like, that shit is the new way. And Gemini is the new way, bro. That's all I'm going to say. So if we wanted to right here, what we could basically do is, there's 2 ways we could do it. We could have AI basically go through this right here, copy everything right here, and we could have it do this. So I'll say, we could have it give us the, I'll say, copy me this. Do this as well. So I'll just have it do it as well, and it'll give me everything that's on screen. And we could just feed it back to the chat, whatever. It's gonna say I will review the sources, and yeah. So what we just do is just feed this back to our notebook LM. And like I said, you could use these methods. This works for any single niche. Any single niche. It's just you are the reason I gotta come up with the thumbnail idea, and I showed you how to niche spin. So you could use the thumbnail bending method to go viral with successful in that one niche. And I would say get that niche at least 30 to 60 days. See how them hooks is, see how them APVs is, then take the screenshot of that analytics data, give it back to ChatGPT, Gemini. Take the screenshots of that analytics data, give it back to Gemini. Gemini will let you know if you should continue, or what you gotta fix up in the structure, or should you pivot and find a new structure. But I would say get that same structure hook. Nigga, use that same structure hook for 30 to 40 videos. And see how your channel do. Use that same viral structure hook of that what the competitor did, but use his viral structure, but change the script around and make yours 10 times better, and use that for 30 to 40 videos and see how where your channel goes. And I don't care if I'm being called a guru, y'all gotta see me every day, bro.
10 name ideas, each with a short explanation of why it fits the niche and the formula. Take a good look at these. Pick the one that resonates most with you, or use them as inspiration to build your own. Once you have your channel name in mind, keep going in the same chat and type the next prompt.
And this right here, we could just screenshot this. We could screenshot this, give this back to AI or whatever. And what AI is going to do is basically give us everything that's on the screen. So what we could basically do is have it give us this. It's going to basically give us everything that's on the screen. And you see the notebook LM. And yeah, so it's going to give us transformative titles. It's going to make us scripts. It's going to give us everything that's on the screen.
And just like that, you have 10 ready to go video ideas.
So you see, using the channel formula identity. Like, it's going to say using channel formula identity, whatever. And what it's going to basically do is go through that. It's going to say using this channel formula identity, generate me 10 original video ideas for a channel called this. And it's going to generate 10 original ideas. if it's taking so long, we can have it speed it up. All right, so we said I will provide original screenshots like this. All right, so I will review the screenshots. All right, so what it's gonna have it do was it gives us everything like this. So what we can have it do is basically we can basically give it right here. So we could just basically paste this again in the chat, and what's gonna happen is it's gonna give us ideas to the niche script structure, formats, everything we had. And we just give it this, and it will give us a similar channel name that's good to start for a newer channel in this niche.
These aren't random. They are built on the formula of a proven monetization.
They're built on the formula of the proven viral strategy behind this channel, so you're not switching different topics. You're staying in the exact niche style, but you're transforming your title so you don't make YouTube look like you're copying his titles word for word. Because YouTube won't push videos like that.
Channel, which means they already have a
So what happens is, well, here it gives a channel name. So we have Command Echo, we have Faku, and Tiniki, Tells, Buckers. We have a lot of these channel names we can use that's untaken. That's really untaken. So yeah, and you can use a lot of these channel names. And then I can say you verify the phone number. You can use Juicy SMS to verify the phone number for your YouTube channels.
Much higher chance of performing well. Now I want to show you the most powerful part of this whole process. Because right now, we just have ideas. In the next step, we're going to turn one of those ideas into a complete, full-length YouTube script. And it takes about 2 minutes. Here's how we're going to stay organized while we build multiple videos at the same time. Because the smart move here is to batch your content, not do it one at a time. Look at the 10 video ideas Notebook LM just gave you. Pick the first one you want to work on. Now,
So what we're going to do is basically copy the structure of it. So say this is for our idea right here. So we'll go to this top. All right, so this is the idea, right, chat? Yep, this is the idea right here. Yep. So all right, so we could have it do is basically screenshot this. We can have it give us our chat or hook just like this. So what we could have it do is give us the title ideas and the hooks. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna say exploring this topic. So we go through it and I can say give me everything on screen. Give me everything you see on screen. Give me the title ideas, the hook ideas, everything, the structure.
Copy everything it gave you for that idea.
So what I gotta have it do is also if I wanted to, I could basically copy everything that's on screen and paste this in the chat. So what I can have it do is give me everything that's on screen. And it's going to give me, and then what I can have it do is go to Notebook LM and give it back to Notebook LM and have it, give me everything step by step. All right, so you see right here, we got the part 2, we have the titles, we got everything ready. So you see right here, so we got the idea. So what I can have it do too is go to Notebook LM, go back to Gemini, and I have Gemini basically structure all this shit. So I could just have it basically fix my chat up like this. So we'll basically copy this for example. We'll basically go back to here and I'll say fix up. So what it's gonna do is basically go through that, and how we got our ideas. And I go through here, and that's how I build up channels. That's how I build my channels from nowhere. 18 million views. 18 million views. I just rush and repeat the strategy. So if y'all wondering who the fuck I am, I'm Tyrese. Tyrese. Call me my famous name. I go by the name Tyrese. I'm a creator y'all want to come to when y'all want to blow up y'all channels. All these other coaches, they don't know shit. They don't even know where, bro. If I ask a coach like this, bro, when you start a script, what is the first thing that makes a script? That makes a script of the and you're gonna first thing say the hook? Nah, the structure of it. What's the first thing you know about a niche and knows what script style goes with niche? I know I got everything encoded.
18 million, I just rest and repeat this strategy. So, if y'all wonder who the fuck I am, Tyrese. Tyrese, call me my famous name. I go by the name Tyrese. I'm the creator y'all want to come to when y'all want to build up y'all channels. All these other coaches, they don't know shit. They don't even know where. Bro, if I ask a coach like this, bro.
I like to react to some Google videos, but all these other coaches, bro, they ain't where it's at, bro. When they come to knowledge, man, I cross past most of these coaches. Most of these coaches ran by our teams. Remember, I did all this shit on my own. Never needed no team. Never needed nothing, bro. I'm self-made, bro. And if I want to hire a team, I gotta hire a team. Hiring a team is way quicker, but I'm self-made, bro. I did it all myself, bro. Never needed no team. Never needed. Nobody got me. I found my own methods, found my own ways, made my own strategies, do it live every day, and I make methods live on stream. And I'm with my chat like every single day, bro. Teaching people ways to grow. But yeah, so right here, this hook. So you see right here, we could basically copy this right here.
I cross past most of these coaches. Most of these coaches ran by our teams. Remember, I did all this on my own. Never needed no team.
18.9, yeah. We better hit,
And if I want to hire a team,
pretty
I
sure,
hire a team.
19 million soon, chat.
I'm self-made, bro. I did it all myself, bro. Never needed no team. Never needed. Nobody got me. I found my own methods, found my own ways, made my own strategies, do it live every day, and I make methods live on stream. And I'm with my chat like every single day, bro.
All right, so this chat right here, this stream's about to hit. Oh my God, it's about to hit. Probably,
Copy this right here.
it's probably about to hit 4,000. Yeah. So like I said, I stream every single day to show y'all these ways to grow. This is all I do for a living. I'm the best YouTuber to mainstream worldwide.
Yeah, we better hit pretty sure 19 million soon, chat.
I had monetization issues when I first started out, but I made new methods to where now I don't face those issues. So when I reapply right here, my channel is more likely going to get accepted. I just gotta go through it and unlist a few viral videos that I had up that look reused. But I got new methods now. I'm good. People from my channel got from my streams got monetized. They fall behind my strategies.
Yeah, so like I said, I stream every single day to show y'all these ways to grow. It's all I do for a living. I'm a best YouTuber to mainstream worldwide.
Alright, I'm the best YouTuber to mainstream worldwide, but yeah, like I said, all these other coaches can't do what I do, bro. Alright, so for this part right here, what we're gonna do is basically copy this. This is the why I thing. So this is one of our ideas. So let's go to this back to this Grooves video.
Yeah. The title, the hook, and the description. Copy all of it. Now go back to your Notebook LM dashboard and click New Notebook. Create a brand new notebook for this specific video. Give it the video title as the notebook name so everything stays clear. Inside this new notebook, click Add Source. Choose the copy text option. Paste everything you...
So we're going to add source, choose copy text option. We're going to paste all this text right here.
Copied. And click Insert. Good. Now go back.
All right, so we're going to click Insert.
Back to your main notebook. The one where you loaded all the channel videos. This is important. The script generation needs to pull from those original sources. In the main notebook's chat box,
type this. So what we're gonna basically do is go to this chat. We'll screenshot this, and we're gonna give it back to Gemini. So we'll just basically give it back to Gemini, and what Gemini is gonna do is give us everything on screen. So it's gonna copy us everything on screen again. So since we already said it before, we don't gotta keep repeating ourselves. So yeah, so we'll just go to this, paste this.
This prompt. Notebook LM will now generate a complete script. And when I say complete, I mean it. Full
sentence, full script, like you said. So it's gonna go to create a full detail, paste the title right here, and it's gonna give us the whole script.
sentences, natural pacing, structured sections. It is going to read like something a real creator.
So what we could do for our idea is basically, so you see it gives the whole script. So the whole script is today is what we're doing. So it gives the whole script for our idea.
Wrote, not a robotic AI output. Once the script is ready, select all of it and copy it. Go back to your...
All right, so once the script is ready, you want to copy all of it like you said and go back to it. Go back to our old chat. So yeah, so this is what our idea we had like literally today. So we're going to basically just copy all this idea right here. So we're going to copy this chat, copy all this. And then we're going to basically go back over to our notebook LM, this one right here, this chat right here, I believe. Yes, sir, Brody.
Your video-specific notebook. Click Add Source, paste the script in.
And we're going to go to Add Source again, paste the script in, copy text, paste the script in, insert, and there we go.
And click Insert. Now that notebook has both your idea and the full script as its sources. This is important because the next step, generating the actual video, is going to pull from both of them. While that is loading, go back to the main notebook, pick your second video idea, and repeat the exact same process. You are building multiple videos in parallel. That is how you scale this without burning out. Now here's the part that on impact.
Alright, so what we're going to basically do is go back, and we want to pick another idea, so we're going to go to this chat. And we're going to basically scroll up and get another idea, and then we're going to insert it and then have it create the script.
Parallel. That is how you scale this without burning out. Now here's the part that honestly feels a little magical the first time you do it. We're going to turn that script into a real video, voice, and repeat the exact same process.
We basically just scroll up to another idea. Alright, so you see chat, we got this idea right here. So we just go to here, copy this. Yep, we got everything right. Yep. So we'll just go to here. We'll basically go to our screen right here. So we'll basically go back to this. And we'll basically go to add source. We'll go to copy text. We'll paste it, insert, and there we go.
You are building multiple videos in parallel. That is how you scale this without burning out. Now here's the part that honestly feels a little magical the first time you do it. We're going to turn that script into a real video, voiceover, visuals, animations, all in one click. Let me show you. Inside your video-specific notebook, the one with the idea and the script, look for the Studio tab. You are going to see
a whole bunch of slots. So what we want to do is click Video Overview. And we want to click English. So we can click one of these sliders.
Set of output options.
We can do whiteboard. For us, we're going to do whiteboard.
Quizzes, infographics, and slides. Many useful things. But for us, the one we want is video. Click on it. Before you hit generate, click the small pen icon to customize the settings. Here's what to set. Number format. Keep it on explainer. This is the style that works.
That works extremely well for YouTube, like he said.
Best for educational and how-to content. Language. Choose whatever language you want.
English.
Notebook LM supports most
English
major languages. So if your audience speaks French, Spanish, Portuguese,
depending on what y'all speak, chat.
Visual style. You have a few options. For the type of channel we're modeling, whiteboard works really well. It's clean, professional.
Yeah, because I know some of y'all speak different languages, so it has a lot of languages up here, so which y'all can speak. If y'all speak Indian, then pick India, whatever you speak. But I know a lot of my audience is some international fans and some are USA. So just depends.
Easy to follow. But feel free to try others and see what fits your niche. Once your settings are good, hit generate. Now, just sit back for a moment. Notebook LM is reading your script, building the visuals, recording the voiceover, and assembling the full video automatically. No timeline, no rendering, no manual editing. It's all happening.
That's crazy. Nah, that's fire. Nah, that's fire, bro. I comment on it, bro. W video, man. I reacted to it.
happening behind the scenes. When it's ready, you can watch.
All right, so when it's ready, chat, it's probably going to pop up over here. So now what it's going to do is basically say generate in video overview, and it's going to generate the whole video. Then when it's ready, I believe it's going to pop up over here on the screen. But yeah, chat, that's fire, bro. Wow.
Just a full preview right there in the browser.
You ever wonder about those people who are basically ghosts online? No, I'm not talking about bots. I mean the quiet ones, the lurkers, the people you know who almost never ever.
A great video.
The lurkers, the people you know who.
All right, so what it's going to do is basically generate the whole fucking video. It's going to say generate video overview. And so what it's going to say is generate video overview. It's going to generate the whole video. And the main part of it too, if y'all want me to come out with a method, so if you want to use Notebook LM for giving credit to the owners, I could come out with a method for that if y'all need that. Let me know. But yeah, from these streams, y'all gonna learn how to get results like this. If you really stay tuned, bro, man, you're gonna know how to build up in long form and short form. Long form is just CTR. Short form is way easier because you got good scripts. Scripts, hooks, and the structures. Like, that shit become way easier than you think it is. So, y'all been seeing me hit APVs. You got APVs, and if your script is good, if it goes through that first phase, YouTube will keep pushing it. It might look hard at first, but when you study consistently, I'm saying, bro, it get way easier. It started to get easier, bro. I'm telling y'all. Speed got only 4 channels. I run multiple. Like, I have more than 50. More than 50 of them. More than 50. Alright, so what it's gonna basically do is generate the generate overview. So for this right here, we seen that this short one mostly got these views because of the hook. They stayed right here. They mostly stayed, and then they started clicking off right here. Yeah, they clicked off right here. So the main thing is get these viewers to stay all the way through the short. You can see average duration. So when we first went to go post it was 0, and then first day it got 44, and it took it about at least. To get to the right views, it took it 4 days. First 4 days to start going to the right average duration. So, like I said, first day it might not be right, but give it like at least 1 or 4 days, you're gonna have good average duration, but your hook gotta be good. So if you take your time out your day to do your scripts and see, like, analyze the script structure of your competitors' scripts, like I gave y'all ways on my streams. You basically analyze the first starting of his script structure and then get at the AI, use that structure and repeat the same pattern style and use that after 30 to 40 videos to see where your channel go. Like, channels blow up from pattern. YouTube is already, it's a pattern game. It's not as hard as y'all think it is. Nah, bro, it's a pattern game, bro.
Who almost never ever post. We all know somebody like this, right?
I'm coaching for hours by hours. He says, so you can know how to take the competitor's transcript? Yes. What we basically do is we gather the transcript, get a prompt, gather the transcript. We gather the starting of the structure. And then my sweet spot of doing is when you start sticking to patterns, like, you basically pivot, you basically see what works and stay consistent, and then you double down on what works, and then you make more topics. So since Navy right here is for my audience range, what I would basically do is keep making more videos to Navy. Then when Navy start going to modern and it starts going down to low, that's when I'll start trying out new angles, trying out new pattern formats, and then whatever sticks right there works. I'll keep making more similar videos, whatever's on high. But yeah, modern, yeah, you could. Navy, low, nah. That means viewers don't want to see that. It means you gotta. That's why I say keep staying consistent. Keep doubling down on what works. Like script structures, titles. You can see it in analytics, high and then very high and then low. Like, you can see what works. That tells you right there too. And then you learn it from your retention graphs. Your retention graphs is most likely tell you everything, because you can see where the viewers most likely stayed at, and then what percentage were they dropping down at, like through the short. All right, so yeah, so like I said, let's generate the whole video. This might take a while. Yeah, it might take a while, but yeah, but
brilliant, they're successful, they're fun.
It's gonna generate like
Let's
this.
start with the title and description. Go back into the chat of your video-specific notebook and type this prompt. You will get 10 strong title options, each with a quick explanation. Read them carefully. Pick the one that feels the most compelling, the one that made you stop and want to click. That is the one your viewer is going to feel too. Once you pick your title, immediately follow up with this next prompt in the same chat. Copy that description and save it somewhere. You will paste it straight into YouTube when you upload. Now, let us handle the thumbnail, because this is the one thing that can make or break your click-through rate. Open a new tab and go to canva.com. In the search bar, type YouTube thumbnail and open a blank template. Inside Elements, type anxiety and drag a heading text box onto the canvas. Choose a bold red, like this red. Then click on your text and change its color to white. Thumbnail while scrolling and change its color to white. And change the fonts. Poppins works great. Instantly, that text becomes impossible. The video idea, the sentence works great. Instantly, that text becomes impossible to ignore. Resize everything so the thumbnail feels balanced and clean. Inside Elements, type your video topic followed by the words stick figure. For example, if your video is about overcoming anxiety, type anxiety stick figure. You'll get a bunch of illustrated characters that match your topic. Then position it on one side. Add shadow glow to it. Now, click on text in the left sidebar and drag a heading text box onto the canvas. To make the text pop and change its color to white and change "Would I stop?" If the answer is yes, you are done. And just like that, you now have the video idea. Size everything so the thumbnail feels balanced and clean. Step back and ask yourself, if I saw this thumbnail while scrolling, would I stop? Instantly, that text becomes impossible to ignore. Resize everything. Would I stop? If the answer is yes, you are done. And just like that, you now have this thumbnail while scrolling.
And that's a grade, by the way, chat.
Would I stop?
And that's an arrow, a black arrow.
Won't be the one
Alright, so you could do this one Photoshop, but yeah.
working harder. They will be the ones building smarter on YouTube over the next few years.
And the ones who, creators who really take action is gonna be the ones who win. Be the ones who win. The ones who don't take action will be the ones that still gotta work a job for the rest of their life, bro.
Won't be the ones working harder. They will be the ones building smarter systems like this. So if you want to learn how to build AI-powered thinking systems, make sure to subscribe
YouTube
to
goes a
AI
long way.
Learner. And if you want to take this even further, watch the next video where
Alright, but yeah, I'm out though. So
automatically. I will see you there. Thanks for watching.
I'm out, bro. But yeah, I'm out. So like I said, that's just how you do it. It was great coming up here with y'all. But yeah, let it generate. It's gonna generate the whole video. But yeah, with that being said, bro, it was a great stream with me coming up here. I'm gonna be back live tomorrow. But if y'all enjoyed the sauce, be sure to drop opinions below. And yeah, we out though.